If I was able to speak to myself, aged 19, sharing all that I know, all that I've experienced over the last 25 years, I would want to say God works in the slow. Enjoy it. When I was 11 years old, I went to this big conference, and I'd grown up in the church, so I knew the stories about God. But I remember walking into this room, there's about 1,000 people, and there was a band on the stage with instruments, drums, bass, guitars. And as they were singing these songs, I was overwhelmed with a sense of what I now know was God's presence. What struck me was that all these people, they weren't just singing about God or singing about an idea. They were singing to someone. It was like a two-way interaction. I can think of moments watching people who've journeyed through some incredibly painful situations, death, sickness, setback, and there they are worshiping Jesus through the tears. And for me, that's profoundly moving. And I love the privilege of being able to lead people and see something of their engagement and connection with God in the context of gathered worship. If you want to continue to grow as a human, as a leader, then you have to be honest with yourself. You have to embrace the reality that you can always learn, you can always grow. And some of the ways you grow most are through failure, through trying things, and perhaps they don't go as well as you hoped they would, but learning from that. Why didn't it work? What could you do better? But the other thing, a coach. And so for me, I have someone in my life, multiple people actually in my life, who are constantly speaking in, challenging me, who I can learn from, who can help me take next steps to grow. So if you want to grow, I think it's essential you have at least someone, but a few people around you who can help you take those next steps so you can grow as a leader in your specific area of influence. As I travel and work in different church contexts, different nations, one of the things I've noticed is there's a huge amount of training, which is excellent, on musicianship, skills, production, which I think is so necessary and needed. But my fear is that sometimes we've developed an over-fascination with musicality and production and an under-fascination with the presence of God. And actually, what we need to see for our churches to flourish, to see worshiping communities that are going to impact cities and nations, it's not great music and song, it's the power of the Spirit of God. It's the people that are so utterly devoted to Jesus Christ, so grateful and thankful for all that He's done, that they'll live wild, crazy, devoted, radical lives, bringing about kingdom transformation. This has been my first ever time to Romania, and what I'm seeing is a hunger and a passion and a belief that God is doing great things, where this prophetic is released, where people see remarkable things. Sometimes we want everything to happen instantaneously. We want the breakthroughs, the blessings to come straight away. But actually, God takes time to really cultivate something beautiful. And so those moments where it feels it's hard, you feel maybe forgotten, you feel a bit uncertain as to where you're going, just to have peace, to hold on, to keep going, and to trust that over years, God can build something beautiful in your life that you'll get to enjoy. And we can all do that. So invest time worshiping Jesus, developing that spirituality, and I believe we'll see God do amazing things in and through worship in our churches all over the globe.